My name is Nonso Emecheta, and I'm a master's student at the Department of Philosophy, University of Lagos. And I have interest in the area of AI, artificial intelligence, because of the fact that the world we live in is now on artificial intelligence. Everything we do, are surrounded around the machine, the robots, artificial intelligence, and the 21st century technological masterclass. Yeah, in his work, My Brother, the Machine, Can the Mind Be Equated with the Machine? J.C. Pollock argued that artificial intelligence, which has to do with all the things, all the activities that human beings, do, that can be, done by the machine in similar context. So for J.C. Pollock, the mind can be equated with the machine, in the sense that the machine can do exactly everything that the human mind can do. So because of that, he argued that the mind can be equated with the machine, since what does the mind do to start with? The mind records, stores, and carries out intelligent activities. Now the question is, can the machine do that? Yes, the machine can equally do that. The memory card stores information just the same way that the human mind record things. You read, you write exams, and the same thing is equally applicable to the machine. So the human mind can be equated with the machine. There is no doubt about that. Though, despite the fact that it sounds so enticing, but there are some inadequacies about it. When somebody dies, for instance, the argument for, the equation of the mind with the machine, it's like the person is dead. The information cannot be recovered. But for instance, the machine, even when it cracks sometimes, or maybe anything that happens to the machine, it can equally go through the factory, retrieval and all that. You can get information, though sometimes the information can be lost. But in all ramification, the mind performs exactly the action that can equally be, replicated by the machine. So the human mind can be equated with the machine, according to J.C. Pollock. Yes, this is another brilliant and very, very nice aspect, very interesting aspect. It's fascinating in the sense that we now rely on the machine, the usurpation of the machine power, over-reliance on the machine. It has led to the indolence of mankind. In other words, before we used to have what we call mental arithmetic. Before you do everything, you calculate, you do it, and you get the exact answer. But now, you will go to the ATM machine, the machine will dispense cash. You will go home without counting. That means we are now trusting the machine more than humans. But if I count money like 20,000 or thereabout and give to you, you want to recount and check. In other words, there is now that or lack of trust on man. We are now relying on machine, in the sense that there is exactitude, there is certitude, there is precision, there is correctedness on the machine. Then what that means is that humanity, mankind, is sitting on the keg of gunpowder, in the sense that we have relinquished all the trust that we used to have for humanity on the machine. Now there's another issue of social robot, in the sense that when you get to some canteen, you see a robot asking you, what do you want to buy? The robot will serve you. You will go to the hospital, you see robots bringing drugs to the doctor, bringing all the surgical equipment. Now, the question is, at what point can we say that the robot can suffice over mankind? There is this humanity, the human aspect. The robot is not compassionate. All those vital empathy, all those attributes that makes man human, all those humanness, all these attributes of kindness, they don't have all those. They can welcome you, yes, have all this courtesy. But the truth of the matter is that those courtesy were recorded. Who controls the robots? Humanity did all those things. So despite the fact that the robots, the social robot has taken over all the jobs and all manner of things that humans do, there is the lacking of humanity in the robot. And those aspects are the aspects where we can say that the social robot cannot suffice over human society, over humanity in general. Now the future of humanity in a digital world or a technologized world. Now, what is the future of humanity? Now you cannot talk about no job anymore. The robots have taken over the job. Everything is dependent on the machine. Anywhere you go, self-service machines. You just go to the ATM, it serves you. Prior to this, the advent of technology, for instance, the money has to be counted and given to you. But now the machine will do it. Now, in years to come, what future does humanity have? Given the fact that the robot has taken over everything of human endeavor, what is our future? It simply means that humanity is on a brink, is on a precipice. Humanity is sitting on a keg of gunpowder, in the sense that if nothing is done fast, to recall, the place of humanity in the universe, the robot is going to take over to the extent that humanity will not have any job. Humanity will be relevant in the scheme of things, and that portends disastrous terminus for humanity. Another aspect is the fact that the technology, for instance, AI, controls every facet of human existence. The more worrisome dimension is the fact that they now determine how we are born, where we are born, and how they want us to be born. For instance, the issue of conception now, the artificial insemination, you find out that there is this in vitro, IVF, in vitro fertilization. You bring egg, for crying out loud, where is humanity heading to? What is the life expectancy of a robot-assisted conception? Is it still natural? Why are you sure that in years to come, all those artificial, insemination and all these robot-aided, conceptions will not bring calamity on mankind in terms of health challenges and all manner of, novel, health emergency to the global world? You understand? So it's a problem because everything is determined. Does it mean that humanity is now becoming relevant? This portends disastrous consequences of biblical proportion.